one of the reasons that The Vegetarian was initially so successful here, and it was incredibly well received, especially for a book by an author who was unknown in this country. And I think partly that was because it's one of those books where you can see sort of what's distinctive about Korean literature. At the same time, it stands outside trends or main currents that go on there, as most great writers do.
The Vegetarian has been translated into more than 10 languages, and every time I saw the books, I felt very weird, you know. There is my photograph and my name, but I can't read a word, and I just have to trust the translator and the editor. And when Deborah sent me her translation, I was so glad to understand everything.
Initially, I'd just been on my own translating it, but obviously there were many things that I wasn't sure of. There were unfortunately some things that I wasn't sure of, which was more dangerous. So it was a stroke of luck for me that her English was wonderful enough for her to, and that she took the time to read it so carefully. And when she found horrible mistakes, didn't sort of, laugh at me. The Man Booker International is the biggest, most important prize that there is for translation, and it's almost unique in splitting the prize money, but also, the recognition between the author of the original and the translator. So many of us on the long list and the short list knew each other because we were friends, but because there were people there who had supported me when I was starting out, who had encouraged me. We all are sort of cheerleaders for each other, and so it was slightly emotionally conflicting. So that was a bit difficult to take in, and I cried everywhere, which is a bit embarrassing as well. But Kang was very cool, so that was good.
It is incredible and such a great encouragement, and I'm happy for Deborah. She cried.
I did cry.
And yeah, such a wonderful experience.